So, I've been running around this silly absolute brain fart stroke of a game world now for more time than I've ever spent with my family. And I just realized something very off about this whole, playthrough. I have not touched the story yet at all. I feel a bit lobotomized not playing, the main part of the fucking game, the whole point of the game, the reason you should be playing the fucking game. So, I set out to debaucherize the Tiamana ley lines and take on the true final test of divinity. Jump through the giant gates of oblivion to begin, if you want to finally understand the truth of Lucid blocks. So first off, I think I need to explain what a Tiamana ley line is, just in case you are an uncultured swine and have not played this Picasso-style masterpiece. A Tiamana ley line, or ley line as I will be referring to it to keep it as simple as possible, a ley line is a location you will have to explore and find to progress through the story. You can keep track of how many of these you have completed through this little menu here with this bracelet. The more beads that are glowing, the closer you are to finding the game's final boss, who I'll talk about him later. We still have to find the ley line. How do you do that, you ask? Well, you can just find them. But to be honest, I prefer the I'm lazy and I ain't got time for that shit approach. The dormant pendants. You have to level up to get them, so as long as you have a good source of EXP, farming nuts, you'll be goated. After you've acquired a dormant pendant, crack that bad boy open in the overworld and you'll see this little rainbow stream. I'm not quite sure. I think it gets like really excited when you open it or something, and it will become a leaky pendant. Follow which direction it's pointing, and it will point you towards the ley line. Very simple. Now, entering a ley line will do one of two main things. One, play a cutscene, and by that, I mean you will take the fattest DMT fake cart rip of your life and trip absolute fucking balls. I cannot explain some of the things that you will see in these cutscenes. Like, I'm gonna show this one right here, just because we're gonna, like, just because I'm talking about it right now. But yeah, no, let's just take a look at this. Now, I wouldn't count on me to understand what the fuck is going on because I am the stupidest person of all time. I share a brain cell with the tardigrade under my carpet, so I would not rely on my information whatsoever for the story. Now, I know what you're thinking. Come on, Frosty, come on, tell us what's next. Tell us what's next. Like, what's the other thing we get to see? What's the other thing we get to see? Now, hold your fucking nuts in your pants, buddy, because I'm getting to that part. So now, you get to do parkour. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, no, no, parkour, Jesus, no, please, please, God, save me from this eternal hell, from this terrible purgatory. How about shut the fuck up? Let me finish. Let me finish. Shut the fuck up. So, you do have to do parkour, you don't really have to do the parkour section. You can just bring a goddamn gyro hook, and trust me, it took me, I don't know, like 3 or 4 of these things to realize this. You can just bring a gyro hook and blocks, and you can just fucking swing your way across there like Spider-Man on a Tuesday. Now, I know what you're saying. Doesn't that just make it easy? Doesn't that just make it super trivial? Yes. Yes, it fucking does. But I'll tell you one thing. That's called getting good at the game. That's called having a skill non-issue. Unlike myself. Now, there are certain ones that are not parkour. They're more like a trial chamber from Minecraft. But I'll get more into one of those later when they eventually pop up. I'm gonna go in order from the ones that I've seen. Now, after unleashing my inner monkey for a little bit, it's time to move on to the next ley lines following up to the big main event, the big boss. But until we get there, we have lots more to cover. Alright, but in this one, however, we must have hit the Pendulum 300 times harder than last time, as the colors are extra intense. I'm not going to read this one out loud, but a lot of them spout about things my peanut-sized mental capacity cannot comprehend, so yeah, let's save some time on that. But I will play the whole cutscene in its entirety for all of them, just to let you guys read it if you really want to. I'm just lazy and want to talk about the cooler playable sections. This next ley line is another one that's just kind of filled with more story stuff. Once again, not going to read it, just going to leave the cutscene on for you guys to watch. You guys can read it if you want. Skip past, I don't care. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't blame you if you want to get to all the cool parts like I do, but yeah, no, here's that. Now, moving on to the good stuff, one of the good places to go. This ley line has you not doing parkour this time, thank fucking god. No, 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 no. This time, it is like a battle-style escape room. And this one I will not lie, ugh. And this one, I will not lie, is kind of one of the more lame ones. It's almost kind of like a tutorial of sorts. It just kind of shows you what's going on. But no, 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 just wait till we see some of the ones in the later ley lines. Oh my god, they get so fucking cool. Like literally, like there's like climbing like challenges while you have to fight them and stuff like it's just super cool. But the goal is simple: kill mannequins, find the exit, wham bam, you're now Indiana Jones, ma'am. Good job. Now you can return home and I don't know, be cool. What I did find interesting in this one though is there's this giant sponge block up top, and like I don't know what the purpose of it is, but yeah, no, that's where you have to climb up to kind of go find the thing. So I guess there is a little bit of parkour, but like not as much as like, you know, the other ones where it's like just little tiny blocks you have to jump on top of, and it's the most annoying fucking thing ever. This next ley line is really fun. Like honestly, I like these ones the most. In this one, you must climb this hill, and on top of this hill is a house-looking structure in which, you guessed it, we have to climb it to find the exit. Along the way, you will be dodging slimes and bolsheviks like my grandpa dodges his taxes. Just like him, just be careful of yourself in this situation, or you'll get locked up in places you will never ever see yourself getting into ever in your entire life. It's not actually too hard, just bring some food with you just in case things go wrong. Stress eating will keep you alive. Slimes and evading taxes, however, is not going to get you that far. Just ask my grandpa, he knows all about it. Alright, this next ley line consists of a whole ass escape the maze style battle room. Now, I'll tell you one thing. When I first saw this room, I was like, oh fuck, oh shit, oh fucking piss balls. I hate escape rooms. Why do they have to do this to me? Why do I have to be the unluckiest motherfucker ever? But, fortunately for us, the developer of this game isn't Satan. It's not too difficult to find the exit here, just a bit of offing the noobs to get by. Also, don't shoot the hate wand in this fucking room. I will tell you one thing, unless you are the best player in this game, you are not that guy, you're gonna end up blowing yourself the fuck up. Don't do what I did. Once again, we have ourselves a little boring story part, so once again, gonna leave this to you guys. If you want to read it, skip past it, whatever you want. I'm gonna mention this really quick though. I really like the visuals for this one. It's super cool looking. This next section is a whoop-de-fucking-do my favorite parkour section. Still not too hard. How do I explain? I fucking hate parkour. I just fucking hate parkour. I hate jumping between things, like small little fucking things. Wow. Like, wow. I love having my blood pressure raised to fucking 30 levels higher than it should be. But yeah, no, if you can get past this, I mean, it's pretty fucking easy. It's just really obnoxious. Then we can move on to the next one. Now we're moving on to one of the more, how do you say strange? I mean, everything in this game's strange, so that really says something if this one's a strange ley line. You have to climb this giant person or something. I don't know. It's like the Statue of Liberty or something. I don't know if it's like his cousin or like what, but like yeah, no, there's like this giant person here that you have to climb, and I don't quite understand it. I mean, it is kind of a fun level. It's a fun concept. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, no, it's one of the more shorter ones. It's just pretty much launch yourself up to the top and you're a winner. Like this one was pretty short and boring, so there's not really much to talk about with this one. There wasn't really much to do. I mean, yeah, no, there was these like little like boxes here that you could get the loot from, but like other than that, there just wasn't a whole lot in this one. Remember how I said I wasn't going to talk about any of the story, like the cutscene parts? Well, guess what? I fucking lied. This is the only one we're going to talk about. Because this one, I don't quite get it. So there's this guy, he's like looking out of this window here. He's watching this thing happen outside. Now, what's happening outside? There's like birth being given to the world or something. At least I think that's what's happening. This is like the world birth, like the, I don't know, like the respawn position or something. You know, this one's kind of really strange because like that makes me think like, you know, Is everything from this world just come from like one big thing that just kind of shits it all out? Yeah, no, that's why I don't do theories, because, yeah, no, all mine are usually pretty terrible, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you made it this far, congratulations! You don't have the attention span of a goldfish. This is the last ley line I will have to do before the boss, but this ley line features this very ecstatic individual who, for some reason, really wants to show you his glider glove. He is so proud of his achievement, he wastes an entire cutscene showing it to us. Little does he know, we already have one, making us cooler than him. Now, finally, we have filled out the bracelet in the rosary. Now it's time for the main event, the big boss man. Now, disclaimer, I was not ready for both his appearance and just how much of a fucking handful this guy can be. Just like any other video game boss, he has 3 stages. The first stage is simple. Dodge the giant explosion clouds from above. Wow, so simple. Why did you say he was a handful? That sounds easy. Well, guess what, asshole? The next 2 stages will really test how you can juggle multiple attacks all at once. Speaking of multiple attacks, stage 2 adds 2 new ones. The boss will have this giant fucked up looking hand thing, I don't know really what to call it, he will try and hit you with. This attack's area that it can hit you in is actually fucking insane. It is actually a little crazy how much range this one single fucking attack has. Oh yeah, did I mention there's holes in the grounds from the explosions it creates? So if you fall into one of those holes, it's hitting you almost 100% of the fucking time. Oh, and the clouds now have a chance to spawn these annoying little fucks that will ruin everything if you rotate to one bad position. Not hard enough yet? Good job, asshole. Now it's time for stage 3. Or as I call it, stage get me the fuck out of here, because I absolutely hated this one. Well, this stage only adds 1 new explosive laser attack. Every single attack speed is significantly increased. So now, you have to dodge explosive falling clouds and an explosive laser, popcorn enemies that annoy me more than my little sister, and this stupid hand appendage thing. I cannot... While you're trying to dodge one thing, I swear to God, this guy actually, does this thing where he tries to push you into a certain position so that you dodge a certain way into his fucking hand. And I mean, yes, good on him for being smart, but fuck you for being smart, because I need to beat you. I'll tell you one thing, this guy, I think I had 10 different attempts to try to fight this guy, because I'm not gonna lie, the pattern you have to get for this guy is so specific, it's not even funny. Oh yeah, and guess what, fucker? You want to do full melee on him and just go full apeshit on him? Too bad. You get too close to him for too long, he flies into the air never to come back down, and you can't fucking win. I mean, unless he does come back down, but I'm not waiting an hour for him to do so, because I'll tell you one thing, if I wanted to go bird watching, I'd just go the fuck outside and touch grass. And finally, after 500 million attempts, because I'm probably the worst video game, I mean, it doesn't fucking help either that this guy's annoying as absolute shit, and then for some reason, only the explosions in this room killed my PC. And it will only do it sometimes. But as you can see, I kind of learned to kind of use movement tech, which you're going to need to fucking do to dodge everything, because oh my god, like I said, stage 3, he attacks faster than a fucking cheetah, faster than a fucking centipede, faster than a fucking spider. And yeah, no, I also decided to bring the hate wand, because range is another key. You want to hit as much range as you can until you know you can grapple onto this guy and absolutely fucking destroy him with your sword. Now, what do you get for winning this? A cutscene, silly. What the fuck else did you think you were gonna win? But I mean, it's very satisfying to see this cutscene, not going to lie, knowing that you actually beat the game, that you beat the hardest fucking thing, the most obnoxious piece of shit flying baby angel thing ever. But yeah, no, here's my reaction to finishing this crazy annoying boss fight. No, no, did it, I did it. No, no fucking way, I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. I beat the game. Oh my god. How long have we been here for? How long have we been here for? 7.5 hours. This game is nothing short of a beautiful masterpiece, but I'm not gonna lie, if I ever have to fight that fucking boss again, I think I might lose my goddamn fucking... But yeah, no, after that, there's the end cutscene, which is, more lore type, I don't actually know what to call it. But then after that, there's the credits. The credits roll. Yeah, that's right. The credits at the end of the game. Surprise, surprise. Very fucking cool, eh? But yeah, no, that has been Lucid Blocks. A very, very enigmatic experience that I, to be honest, almost didn't finish because I was starting to get tired of the final boss, but we had to get through it just because I need to do a cool video. Now, did I have fun playing this game? Yes, obviously I did. This game has very many fun concepts, very many fun enemies, very many fun locations. Even the way you beat the game was one of the most interesting ways I've ever seen in like a game like this style, which is like not very many anymore, honestly. Not very many games do cool fucking things anymore, so yeah, no, it was a treat that I got to sit down and play this game. Thank you very much, Lucy Blocks, for making this game. Or at least I think that's your name. Sorry if I butchered it. And that's all the main game, like the main game at least, that Lucid Blocks has to offer. Now, would I say you should play this? Yes, obviously. I wouldn't be making a fucking video on it if I didn't want you to play the goddamn game. This game is a masterpiece within its... I know I've said that like 1,000 times now, but this game is a masterpiece within itself. Like, it just literally... It's perfect in its own ways, and I really recommend you give this game a try. Now, as for the video, thank you very much for watching. This has been a pretty big passion project for me now, because I really do like this game, and I really wanted to kind of like show off like the main parts of it, and like why, pretty much like why everyone else should play it. That's why I wanted to talk about this today. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching this terrible piece of media. If you liked it, I don't know, there's like a little thumbs up button down there or something, and then there's like another little button that says like subscribe or something like that. I don't know, you should probably press that too. But yeah, no, stay tuned, because I still get a couple more ideas for this. I still get a couple more ideas for Lucid Blocks as a whole. Like, I got a couple challenges I want to do. I want to like finish a couple collections. We'll probably do 100%, and like kind of like I'll do like a guide or something. I don't know, but I don't know about the 100%, but for sure I want to do a couple other things with this game. But yeah, no, anyway, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.